Hey guys, how you doing? This is Benjamin with Benjamin Exotics, and this video today, we're going to be talking about your ball python's cleaning schedule. The dates or time and I guess all around just, overall schedule of when you should clean your ball python's cage. And while this is something that many people don't think about, it is, in fact, in my opinion, and in many other, big breeders' opinion, essential to your success with your ball pythons feeding readily for you. So, I'll go in front of the camera right now. And right here in front of us, we just got a basic tub set up. So, just your average, this is a 6-quart Sterilite bin, just that, you have baby ball pythons and stuff in. And let's just cut down to the chase. Here's what we don't want to be doing. Let's say you have a baby ball python. When it is in this cave, or cage essentially, basically, it is sitting in there, and over time, after it's been in there for a few days, it puts off a smell. Not that we can pick up, or not that significant, but it has a scent to it. And that scent makes the baby ball python feel secure. Besides all the external factors of covering the tub or being in a, as the camera starts to shake, secure place, it puts off a scent, and it makes the baby ball python feel secure. The last thing you want to do is just before we feed the ball python, like let's say a day or two before, is take our water bowl out, scrub it down, get all the scent off of it basically, take our bedding out, whether it's paper towel, aspen, cypress, doesn't matter, and throw it away and get rid of the scent that baby ball python has put out. When you do that, you're counteracting your want for that ball python to feed. I wasn't thinking, and I literally just did this today, kind of as a little experiment, and I proved. 2 baby ball pythons I have, we're doing great with feeding. I cleaned them yesterday before we fed them, pulled them out for maybe 20 seconds, cleaned them, didn't really need to be done, but I did an experiment, and neither of them wanted to eat today. So, there's proof right there. I wish I would have had a video for you guys, but I didn't really do that. So, when we're looking at our ball python's feeding schedule, we want to be making sure that we are cleaning at least 3 to 4 days before we actually feed. Because, like with your baby ball pythons, like I've said, they put out a scent, and if you get rid of all that scent, we can't pick it up, but they have a scent, and if you get rid of that, they're not going to want to feed for you because they don't feel safe and secure, whether or not they have a hide or whatever. So also bedding changes. Don't change the bedding to a different substrate, especially before you feed. I would much rather have a ball python have a entire thing of crap loaded into a corner when I feed it than to have a ball python with a completely clean cage before I feed it. Now, of course, you have to be reasonable. If it throws up, you have to clean it out or something bad like that before you feed it, of course. If it's going to be hazardous to the snake, you have to take that into consideration. But normally, here's how your feeding schedule should go. You feed one day, you give them a day off, and the next day you clean. That's the way I do it. That's the most effective way I've seen it done. Because once you've done that, if you are in that sort of method, they eat, okay? You clean it out, they get used to the new smells, they put out their own pheromones, whatever. They are used to that cage and how everything's set up. They get it just as they want it. You feed them, they eat, they've already digested, clean it out, they get used to it, and the process just keeps going over and over and over again. By doing this, and if you do it in this way, you're going to have so much more success with your baby ball pythons, especially baby ball pythons eating. Same thing also with breeding females. You don't want to be cleaning their cages out, all the time. To a certain extent, you do want to keep their cages extremely clean when they're in the process of, having eggs. But while they're breeding and stuff like that, you really don't want to be cleaning their cage out too much because, again, you're changing the scent. And while adults aren't as picky about it, it's especially true from what I've seen with babies. So, straight up, don't clean your ball python out 1 to 2 days, especially the day of feeding. You want to clean it after they feed if you're on a weekly schedule. And, besides that, it's pretty, just cut straight to the point. Because I've seen some people before that are having feeding problems with their ball python, where their baby ball python literally hasn't eaten for like a month on the comments on the channel. And I ask them, what's your setup, what's everything? And they say, oh, everything checks out, everything's good. But they're cleaning their cages at the wrong point in time, and they're freaking their baby ball pythons out. And that's why they're not eating. So, plain and simple. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Of course, if you liked the video, please give it a like. And of course, if you like the channel, consider subscribing. We upload basically every single day, trying to give you guys the best possible care for your ball pythons. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and benefited from this content. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.